All right, everyone. Carol Worldwide, another week. I'm going to say it's October 26th, so I think we're putting it out today.
I think there's a good chance of that, yeah.
So,
Is there, Steve?
I think there is, yeah. It's going to happen. Depends how many F-bombs you drop.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of
I
time.
won't drop any fudge and F-bombs, okay? No,
Fudge you.
no way. So, I'm kind of recovered from my illness. So.
Feeling better?
You sound great, Dennis.
Not really.
As, almost always.
Well, that's all up to the audio engineering, I guess.
Oh, passive aggression going on
you
here.
can blame me for it, but...
What the fudge?
I need some auto-tune, guys. So, all right, we got a lot of stuff going on this week.
Yeah.
Start off with this. Someone left what looks like a homework assignment as a note on a car. After they ran into a car and they left like their kid's homework on the card.
Yes. And now that kid's going to get an NHI.
What's an NHI?
Not handed in.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
When did they use that acronym?
Probably every day for his kids.
If you're in public, school, how do you think I know it? When you're in public school, you have an app. I think it's called Home Access, and you can see.
There's an app in public school now?
You can see like your kids assigned homeworks, what their current grade is up to the day, and if they have any NHIs, which means the homework has not been handed in.
Which is not an F.
It's not an F. It's just an immediate notification of, oh, they didn't turn this assignment in.
Holy
then if it's late, they lose a percentage, et cetera, et cetera. So you're on the pulse pretty well of what your kid's doing in school.
I don't want to be on the pulse of what my kid's doing in school. That's their thing.
6-year-olds should take hold of their own education.
I'm talking about my 2-year-old.
Well.
She said every day she walked out, she said she had fun. That's all I need to hear. We're good. That's all I need to know. Okay. So what happened here, though?
It looks like they got sideswiped, and
Who's they?
The person who made the post.
Okay. The poster.
The poster got sideswiped and found this note on their car that said it looked like it was the drawing of the two cars, and then a person in the middle urinating themselves.
I don't know about the urinating.
Well, it says I peed.
Is there salt on this table, Steve?
I don't know what's on the table.
There's like grit or sand
there's
or
something.
salt.
It's the grit of our hard work.
There's
That's
something
true.
there. Well, it says, so sorry, the guilt trip of a lifetime. I kind of peed.
Yeah, I kind of peed. And then the person is insane who did this. This is the work of a madman or madwoman. The drawing of the person is missing a thorax.
And there's some Common Core math on it.
Is that Common Core?
Yeah, I don't know.
I know
There's boxes.
The PEMDAS thing is on there, and every single operator is on there for some reason. Wait, what's...
But they didn't. But here's the important thing.
Square root, is that what that is?
There's no phone number, is there?
Well, if you do this calculation here, it's the phone. Oops.
So wait, the person...
Oh, you've got to figure out the phone number.
Yeah, that's what it is. This is 443, and then this is apparently I can say it, right? I mean, 537-0008. We could call them right now.
We should call them and get them on the phone.
So wait, we cracked the code?
Well, it's not hard, but that's just 1 and 2, and then 3 is the square root of... Well, something's crossed out, and I'm not sure what they crossed
So
out.
this person made
So it's a
you
missing
a math
variable.
problem to get their contact information.
Yes.
And I childishly scrawled note.
Okay, I'm down with this now.
MX plus B.
I'm okay with this.
PEM.
Dude, this person basically owned up to it, but they just said
You're going to work for it.
they're the Riddler.
Yeah.
They're the Riddler of small-time parking lot
That's
crimes.
exactly... If somebody hits my car, that's exactly what I want to do, is solve a math equation.
Gives you time to cool off.
You almost gave yourself extra work there, Steve.
It gives them time to cool off, doesn't it?
Just say beep.
We say fudge.
I don't know what the rest of this is and how that... I don't know what these are supposed... I haven't done them, but anyway.
So it's solvable.
Well, this guy has done all the math. It's
Somebody on there did it already?
I don't know. Well, yeah, because there's the phone number.
He put the phone number on the
that's
comments.
The square root, probably.
We're really behind on this.
7 times 7 is 49. Yep. Then it's 360, and then it's 458.
This is great.
You add all that together, it's, or I guess
443-537-0008.
All right.
And so the final number is 357. I don't know what that.
What if the person did the problem wrong? Like the person who left the trick.
Yeah.
Or if it's all just to call their ex-girlfriend they're mad at.
Diabolical.
That'd be diabolical. Well,
You've really
I don't
stepped
even
up
know
the
if
game.
I don't know if we did that description justice, but man, that's some crazy stuff.
There's some crazy stuff.
So you leave you're the Riddler. I already
Yeah.
said it. So all right, then Lone Star Barbecue. great local place. They have a Big Hoss family platter, which includes a pound of brisket, a pound of pulled pork, half rack of ribs, 4 cornbread, 6 sides, and 4 soft drinks. $67.99. Pretty reasonable for a family of 4 eating all that stuff. But the new thing is they have the Big Hoss Challenge, where if you eat the whole thing, you get your name on a plaque, and you get a $100 gift card. You can't get up to go to the bathroom, and you have 1 hour to do it.
And the plaque...
That is insane amount of food.
The plaque is a tombstone, however, because you are going to die if you eat that.
The 4 soft drinks, like, that's a lot of soda to wolf down with it. If you're trying to do competitive eating style stuff.
Yeah, and those air bubbles are going to fill you right up. You're not going to have room for that 1 full
and
pound
it's soft
of
drinks,
brisket.
right?
Yeah.
So you can't wuss out and take 4 cups of water.
Right. It's not a soft drink.
Because at 4 cups of water, you would just at the end, you might be able to just slam it all home.
But have you ever had brisket? Do you know how heavy it is?
Yeah. I've had brisket. I've had all these foods.
A full pound?
I've had sides. I'll have you know.
Well.
I've had cornbreads.
Damn.
Cornbreads. I've had soft drinks, plural. I would like to. You have to call in advance to schedule it too. Mm-hmm. And you can have a cheering section.
Did you get a physical first and a note from your doctor?
Did I ever tell you about the restaurant I wanted to open, Fatty's?
No.
So what Fatty's would do is you weigh yourself in before the meal and you pay. And then after the meal, based on how much weight you gain, you get a discount back. And it's adversarial, where they scream at you and say bad words to you and talk about how fat you are.
To get you to eat less?
No, to get you to eat more. Or, I don't know, just make you feel bad.
Why would you eat more? Because of the psychological damage that you're trying to
Yeah, I mean,
leverage
eat your
by
feelings. Eat your feelings.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I mean...
That wouldn't bother me at all. I'd be like, yeah,
Oh, it's called...
I know I'm an ass.
I feel like you should probably stick with law.
I haven't opened Fatty's yet. That's my retirement.
What about Fatty's law offices?
Fatty's law offices. We're going to stick with food because it's so good. Sergio's is under new ownership. I don't have anything to say about that. I thought Sergio's has been a good new pizza spot in a place that has a disproportionately high number of good pizza spots.
And they were known for being very charitable. They were giving homeless veterans free pizza and etc.
Yeah, the new owner waded into the comment section and said, yeah, I bought it, we're transitioning, same recipes, give us a chance. There's no I'm a local guy. It's not like the Pizza Megacorp took over.
Is his name Sergio though?
No, but maybe it's still Sergio's recipes, so you still keep the Sergio name. Can I tell you something? Roberto's is not Roberto.
No?
Nope. Yeah.
Seems like a fraud.
High fraud alert.
Is Classico's the guy named Classico?
I don't think so.
I think it is.
But speaking of food, one of our sponsors is now open for business.
Oh yeah, the Food Chick, one of our sponsors. Yes.
Tell me more.
You got to keep checking. Me and somebody else. Is that proper grammar? That's the worst grammar ever.
Somebody else and I.
Not quite right, but I think we understand.
Me and another person. I think that's still wrong. Have been sharing to the Westminster Online community the Food Chick's announcements of when she's having pop-up lunches. So she'll have like a surprise lunch.
That's a foolish move. You're making competition for you to get the pop-up lunch.
It's true, but I want her to do well. So if I can't make it out, somebody else will.
Well, that's awfully big of you, Randy.
Yes, well, I'm a very charitable, wonderful person, as you know. So you can
Plus
go there.
Plus, you have to have 3 different restaurants for your meals. So the
Yeah,
Food Chick's only going
going back
to
to last
one.
week.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm going to go to Food Chick and get my steak,
Just go to
steak
BJ's.
sandwich.
Do BJ's get a carton of pretzels or something?
I might go to BJ's and get a slice of pie, or maybe I'll go to maybe I'll run out to Buds and Silver Run, get some dessert.
Your lunches are very involved.
I know.
And then
it's a journey.
Go for what is it called? A digestif at Rock Salt.
Do you know this word?
I think it's like a digestive with like a French accent.
Yeah, the digestif. A drink that is good for your digestive system post meal.
Okay.
So all local businesses. But
Food
yeah,
Chick is up and running.
Food
Good
Chick.
news.
Keep an eye out because she'll be making like X number of lunch meals, and she'll sell them until they sell out, or she's ready to close.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
The pressure is.
Have
on.
you had it yet?
I have not yet.
I mean, we've had it here. Obviously.
Yes. Are there any today? Is there one today?
And I've had her. Yeah, and I've had there is.
Yeah.
So it's only till 1 o'clock, so it's over now. But
we're real good at this podcast.
Gave
game.
away the secret.
But watch out next week. Keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out.
But it's daily? Is it a daily thing?
No, it's going to be I think like 3 or 4 times a week.
Okay, when she feels like cooking, basically, that's what it sounds like.
For now,
when she's able to for the general public, because she's going to be so busy catering those special events.
Yes, true. She catered one of my events. It was a wild success.
All
So
right.
we have a special announcement for the ladies, Randy. Is that right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Randy's like, what do
I was
have
like, wait,
to
I'm not single. I didn't just become single. What's going on?
What is going on?
Uncomfortable laughter.
Looks like Ulta is now open.
Mrs. Goldstein, everything is okay. I promise you.
Yeah, so Ulta is open, and from what I saw, somebody posted a picture of women wrapped around the building.
Where is that? Eldersburg or here?
No, up here in Westminster.
They took over the old Navy space.
Yes. Now it's Ulta Navy.
What is
That was
Ulta
bad.
selling?
Ulta is cosmetics, high-end cosmetics.
I like how you just started like messing with
Beauty
your face
supplies,
as if
yeah.
I was going to get that. That was great, Steve. I almost figured it out.
Good play charades.
They spell cheek massage.
Yeah, it's a beard conditioner. Now I will say my wife is going to be spending a lot of time there, as will my daughter, who will probably be getting a job there. But Westminster is going to become probably 60% more attractive now that there's an Ulta around. And
I'll take it.
yeah, I'll take what I can get. They also have men's section.
Do they?
So you can get I got a thing there called Duke Cannon. It's the soap that is made out of, I swear it's made out of soap, whiskey, and rocks. Like stones. Like it's the most manliest soap you'll ever find. It's like this big. The rocks are in there for
You're using a lot of gestures that our audience can't really get the handle on.
the rocks are in there for exfoliation purposes, but they'll rip part of your face off. They're so huge. So and you'll smell like a man. You can get it all at Ulta.
So you go in the shower and you get those rocks off you.
They're not. They should be sponsoring this.
They should be.
So okay, so Ulta's like a beauty store.
It's a big high-end beauty shop.
It's high end.
I believe so. It might. Now
It's right next to Panera, which is good for them.
Yeah, it's great.
A lot of basics can go straight from Panera to Ulta.
Yes.
Did you go to
Rising tide raises all ships.
Did you go to Panera after you visited Ulta?
I didn't go to Ulta. I haven't been to Ulta.
Oh, I thought you said you bought their rocks thing.
Oh, this was in Eldersburg, and this was like a year ago.
Oh.
Because my wife and daughter were there.
There's an Ulta in Eldersburg?
There's an Ulta in Eldersburg.
Where formerly, I don't know if you knew this because you're in North Dakota, but there was
Yeah.
a place called Carrolltown Mall.
Yeah.
And that's gone. Now there's a shopping center that's at Ulta.
I guess I have seen that.
Now, according to my wife and daughter, there's another place called Sephora that may or may not be more high-end, and I think the closest one is in Columbia Mall.
There's one in Towson Mall.
Okay.
My wife is like big into Sephora.
There you go.
And
So-
Towson Mall is oof. Bad place to be for any human being.
Why do you say that?
It's just like this big hamster wheel of a shopping trip. You just like have a terrible parking
It's
lot.
like 8 levels.
There's a million levels. They're not all connected. Like
It is-
I'm
it is-
inevitably
it is
stuck
strange.
with my daughter while my wife does some vigorous shopping, and I just have like she gets bored after like 20 minutes of walking, and I get bored too. I mean, there's nothing for me to do.
Yeah, I walk into a mall and the life just gets sucked out of me, like almost instantly. It's like, I'm just.
Except Town Mall, Westminster.
Yeah. Where you can get your haircut from Westminster Barbershop.
That's right.
7 days smoke-free. Anyway, so yeah. Ulta is open.
I gotta call you out something else. You said nothing at Chick-fil-A changed. Chick-fil-A totally had a cosmetic makeover.
Like what? The fans? And by the
They're different
drive-thru?
tables. The tile is different. They have like different like setup with like side tables that are like high tops and stuff like that.
So you're saying the accoutrement changed?
Oh, you're really into your French today. I mean, something definitely changed there. I'm not saying it's like it didn't change my opinion of Chick-fil-A, but it definitely changed something there.
I've not been there yet, so
they
I'll
can
have to
still
check it
sling
out.
a chicken sandwich.
And that's all I care about. And good for them for the drive-through experience. I mean, they really have that way more efficient now with the people with their iPads standing in front taking your order before you can get to the place where you put in your order.
But they had that before the reno.
Did they have it the whole time ever? Like I feel like it was
No.
like
You know, they introduced it a few years back, but like I think now they have it set up so there's like fans and like ceiling. It's not like a ceiling. It's like it's lean-to for the outside clerks.
Oh,
so
I
they're not
see.
exposed
It's
to
like
the
some
elements.
kind of awning or something.
Yeah,
There
an
you go.
awning is a good word.
Okay.
Vocabulary.
Leave it to me for the big words.
There you go.
Today.
I didn't say it was big. I said it was good. I've been told there's a difference between being big and good. Okay, so.
Oh, Dennis is keeping us in check today, isn't he, Steve?
He is.
All right, so something's going on with some poor lady's laptop.
This was my favorite story of the whole week. This woman posted in great urgency that her grandmother's laptop died and she needed to get a new one as soon as possible because she couldn't deal with living with the grandmother anymore. She was driving her crazy. She couldn't take it anymore. I don't know what it is that she couldn't take, but this was
This could be a Norman Bates situation pretty soon.
It was. Now the irony is she didn't want to spend a lot on a laptop, and she said that it was for a woman who values the internet more than she does people, was her exact phrase. But if she doesn't want to spend a lot on the laptop and values the laptop more than people, she must not value really anything anywhere, except for doing puzzles and playing on Facebook. Were the two things she wanted to do.
Well, hold up.
Solitaire.
Was it solitaire?
I'm just guessing.
Well, hold up. If this lady values Facebook, and this granddaughter's posting on Facebook, is this just like a long con/burn? Is she trying to burn grandma because grandma's always on Facebook?
I don't know how that would be a con.
A burn. Maybe just a burn. She's like,
She's definitely burning her.
well, yeah, but grandma's on Facebook, so like putting it on Facebook.
No, she's not because she doesn't have her laptop.
Oh.
She's basically saying, she's crazy. Help me get a laptop so I can get my grandmother.
Yeah, I think normally in a situation you have to spend money to buy a laptop. That's basically
Right, but the grandmother didn't want to spend a lot of money. So it's really quite a tight situation. She wants to do it. She's got to do it.
What did the commentariat say? Like, I don't, like, I mean, I would just be like, eh. I don't think I reacted to that one at all because I was like, well, sucks to be your grandma, and you presumably, but I'm not buying you a laptop.
I thought I gave a pretty good recommendation.
Yeah, you gave a recommendation. Yeah, here's a cheap laptop, $150.
Yeah, I got mine was like what 120 or 130 or something, and it does Facebook. It'll do puzzles. It'll do.
What if you just get her an
whatever.
old phone, like
Yeah, I've
two
seen
generations
that
old
too.
phone?
Or even an old tablet.
I think somebody said tablet, and she said no, it has to be a laptop like with a keyboard. So
Maybe this chick just wants a laptop.
that
for
rules
herself.
out phone too. Well, like you said, you got to pay for it, so who knows? But and the ruse is that the urgency is to get her away from her grandmother, and there is no grandmother. What if that's the ruse?
Yeah, what if she just wants a computer?
Boom. What do you guys think? What do you think, people? Put it in the comments.
I don't know. I don't know what to think. I mean, I guess this story is true. It seems like so crazy that my reaction to like my grandma needs a laptop is to like randomly ask people about what to do.
What's her grandmother doing that's driving her so crazy?
She's probably like since she's got dementia.
Have you ever
just
met-
like
yeah.
pushing her like is like
Yeah.
like I like you.
Have you ever met a grandma? I mean, it could be rough.
Have you ever met a grandma?
With the incessant talking
No.
and cooking.
They're just so darn nice.
Yeah.
Cuddly, depending on if whose grandma it is. How far are we into this?
We're about 18 minutes.
We still have one more thing, I guess.
What's that?
There's an arcade opening up on Main Street, supposedly.
Now, is that opening up in the firehouse, the old firehouse?
Yes, I think so. No, it was supposed to open there, and I think now it's.
Is this
opening-
Arcadeology?
Well, it's the thing. I think it's people on Save Point,
Right.
and I think it's opening up next to Rock Salt Carryout in the former pawn shop space. Which there's another store next to it that's like the Game Crypt or something that's like just been opened as well.
Huh. Okay. On Bond Street.
Bond, the corner of like Bond and.
Is it called Arcadeology though? Because they're the ones that try to get into the firehouse and.
I
had
don't
some,
remember if that's arcade. I don't
issues.
remember. I think it's the same people. I don't know if they're
Okay.
still calling Arcadeology.
Why wouldn't Firehouse subs go into the firehouse? I don't understand.
Strong brand move, but I don't think there's a lot of like fast casual sub traffic on Main Street.
There would be.
I would
Me?
walk across the street
Really?
and
Me?
get one.
I'm right
I
there.
would.
Do you like Firehouse subs?
Yeah, they're not bad.
I would like
They're
always
brisket.
go. I would always go to like a Italian sub shop over them. Like I'd go to Life is Pizza or Classico.
Villanova.
Yeah, or them over Firehouse. I've like been to Firehouse sub twice. I'm like meh.
You know
whatever.
what? If
Better than
Firehouse were
Subway, I
here,
guess.
we'd have our choices.
Exactly.
Plus, they had that,
Hey,
the whole
remember
thing of
remember Quiznos?
I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was like supposed to be better than Subway for like half a second, and then everyone was like, "Man, this stuff sucks."
Well, I
That's
don't
how I
know.
feel about Jimmy John's.
It was a different thing.
It was a different thing.
I'm saying it was a different kind of sub. at
What was it
Quiznos.
like then?
Well, they had a lot more meat for one thing.
That's true.
I didn't
They were
mind
big on
them.
toasting.
Yeah, I didn't mind Quiznos.
How do
I
you-
don't really mind.
Is Quiznos still around? It's not around here.
Yeah, there's one in Gettysburg.
Is Gettysburg really around?
That's close. I don't know. There's a get and go up there.
It's closer than where I live.
All right, so it's with great regret I wrap up this episode, and we'll see you next week.
See you later.
Dennis Twig.
I'm Randy Goldstein.
Steve Lowe.
Bye.